Odin.
If it seems like I'm playing a lot of Odin Arena, it's because I am. And I've been trying to get a hold of some other gods to master, but I just keep coming back to Odin, and that is okay with me. Because Odin is kick ass, man. Odin is fierce, the All Father. No, actually, I've been trying my luck at Loki. I think because he's still free right now in the free rotation, I'm gonna keep doing Loki. But he is very difficult to get a beat on because he is very squishy. He takes damage like no other, even though he does deal a lot of damage. I'm not used to squishies like Loki. I've been practicing with Loki, also with Thor. So most of the gameplay that you will be seeing is going to be of Odin because I kick ass with him, and I am. If I do end up showing some of my failed games, then yes, I will. But as of this moment, no, not right now. Just straight up Odin. Straight up Odin. I am recording this on the 15th of April. The 15th of April. I can't. Oh, yes. 15th of April of 2014. And yesterday was the Lunar Eclipse. And it just so happens that with my luck, because it just happens to me all the time, the lunar eclipse that was supposed to be going down somewhere around the United States, you could see it from anywhere in the US, did not happen in Georgia because it was raining. Not so much that it didn't happen in Georgia, we couldn't witness it, and that is a fucking tragedy to me. I really like astronomy, and one of my biggest mistakes, which getting off topic, was signing up for astronomy thinking it was just gonna be, looking at the stars, bleh. Just looking at the stars, getting to use a telescope and just, taking a gander up into the heavens. No, it was a lot of math, calculus. It was a lot of calculus, math um, to man, I'm blanking out. Excuse me. A lot of calculating and graphing out trajectories of planets, learning the laws of motion, Kepler's laws, and Newton's laws. It was a lot of physics, math, calculus math, trigonometry, and I was not prepared for it because I did not pass my pre-calculus class. Even though, no, not even. I only went up to algebra 1 and not trigonometry. It's the other one. I can't think. Um, Geometry. I the class is geometry. Don't know why I couldn't think of it. It took me a while too. So yes, I did not pass geometry, which is a shame. No, actually, I think I did pass geometry. I just didn't go any further than that. Learning the area of shapes. Yeah. Now that I remember. Well, I wasn't that good student, was I? No. The elective classes that I took were Latin and that I enjoyed, and graphic design. I don't think that's the name of the class. Um, Although I'm gonna go with graphic design because that's uh, what comes to mind right now. Those were the only classes electively that I actually enjoyed, and not because of the course or the coursework, because I fooled around in those classes. I took 3 classes of Latin, passed the first one, failed the second one. I don't know how I got into the third one. Did a lot of chess playing in the third one with the teacher, and because I am so many years out of high school, yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. Because the teacher's not going to get in trouble. That's just how I roll, baby. Anyway. So yes. Last night, and it has happened quite a couple of times, did not get to see the the eclipse. And it was gonna be a red moon too, because of the moon passing through the, what was it, penumbra? One of those. Um, the light diffusing through the Earth's atmosphere causes a red shift and red moon, basically. That's as simple as I can describe it and explain it, because I'm not a scientist. But it was a shame that I couldn't see it because of the rain that happened in Georgia at the time. And I guess it wasn't the only place where I couldn't see, or where people couldn't see the lunar eclipse. But this is not an isolated case. I couldn't. There's been many times where something celestial, astronomical events happening in the world that I could not see because of the weather conditions, cloudy. And there are times where if I do go to work uh, and it's not cloudy, I could see the stars. I can see shooting stars. I can see constellations very effing clearly because I passed through a part of Alabama that has no lights, and it's I-65, I believe, going from, not Birmingham. Is it Birmingham? I think it's Birmingham. No, not Birmingham. Montgomery, Alabama, to Mobile, or Mobile, or however you guys pronounce it. I say mobile because of mobile phone, but you know, there will be people that say that I'm saying it wrong, and fuck them up their fucking asses. You don't tell me how I call a place. Anyways, beside the point. During my trips, I can see stars, constellations, shooting stars. But when something of an a big event happens, something astronomically big, like let's say a meteor or an asteroid. I think it would be a meteor. No. Meteors. I believe, or eclipses of the moon, or meteor showers. It is usually cloudy, and that sucks. I fucking hate it when that shit happens. But that's my luck. I don't know why. It's always been my luck. I've only seen a single lunar eclipse, and that was a long time ago. I was in, not Los Angeles. It was a town in California. I believe it was Concord, California, near Sacramento. No, not Sacramento. Nowhere near Sacramento. Between Oakland and San Francisco. Why did I think Sacramento? I mean, it's there, but not really. Anyways, we were walking home from the grocery store. Me and my brothers, my mom and my dad. We were walking because everything was within walking distance. We were going back to our apartment, and the moon got dark all of a sudden, and we saw it. I've actually seen 3 eclipses, 2 of them of the sun, and only one of the moon, and that's a real tragedy. But thanks to my best friend Belle, she sent me a link from NASA. They televised it. No, not televised it. They live streamed it, and so I got to see the eclipse until I fell asleep towards the end, and that is shameful of me. But I was sleepy, so you know, think of what you will. Okay, so I've been watching I'm caught up with Game of Thrones. So I've been watching Game of Thrones, and um, I've seen the first the 2 episodes of season 4, and oh my god, I don't know many people that do watch Game of Thrones. My best friend Nikia does, but I hardly talk to her, so I don't know where she is. In watching, I think she's seen the second episode, but I hardly talk to her. I'll see her soon, and I can't wait because it happened, and I want to talk to somebody about what happened in Game of Thrones. So fucking cool. So, if you have seen Game of Thrones, what did you think? What did you think of the first episode of the fourth season? What did you think of the second episode of the fourth season? What did you think of the last season? If Who is your favorite character? Who isn't? Who are you waiting to, get his comeuppance? And who are you rooting for? Which family are you rooting for? And if you say the Lannisters, you get the fuck out of here. You just get the fuck out get the fuck out my face. You Unless it's Tyron, then we're cool, we're cool. But anyone else, okay, maybe Jamie because he's coming around and he's fucking cool. He is an incestuous bastard, and but he does have honor, even though most people think he doesn't. But anyone else, fuck you, fuck you. You get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Walk out. Fuck you. But anyone else, like if you like the fucking bonus, I swear to fucking god, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Idle threats, idle fucking threats. But yes, it's been so good. Game of Thrones has been so good, and I want to read the books now. Shame that I haven't, seeing as I've read the books to other series. I'm ashamed to say that I've read the Twilight series before them. I've only seen like the first movie of the Twilight series, so I'm okay with that. This game, oh Jesus Christ, man! This Odin sucks balls. I think I get killed right here, but he sucks balls as an Odin. I fucking kicked his ass. He jumped into my ring of spears so many fucking times. Anyways. This is just me jibber jabbering for a couple of minutes now. Huh. Anyway. The King in the North! Yeah. I'm rooting for the Stark. Especially Arya. I like Arya. Sansa, I don't feel sorry for her as much. And I know there's a post going around somewhere in the internet saying that if you get pissed off at certain characters like Joffrey or Sansa or Tywin Lannister or Cersei, then you're nitpicking, because that series is about child murderers, child rapists getting away with a bunch of shit. No one is innocent in the Game of Thrones. But mind you, that you are supposed, as a story being told, you root. There is no not boundary. There is no clear distinction as to who is good, who is bad, unless their actions speak for them. Speak for them. You will line yourself up with different people, different characters, and you will forgive them their transgressions if you like them. So, yeah, there are certain things that Jamie Lannister or Cersei have done, but there are people that like those characters, and they're like, yeah, root for them. We want them to win. Or there are people that like Jon Snow, and they're like, oh yes, Jon Snow, good for him. He's a bastard, but he's the true underdog. And there are people that say, fuck Cersei, fuck Jaime, or in this instance, fuck Jon Snow, fucking bastard, fucking betrayer. But mind you, no one is innocent, which means that everyone gets an equal chance to be liked. So, what happens to certain characters? Well, it is satisfying when it does happen to them, it doesn't mean that because they do unsavory things that you have to hate them forever. There are certain characters whose fate was uncalled for, and people have a right to just feel the way they do, because you know what? Why not? Why the fuck not? You do not negate someone's opinion just because someone's an asshole. Just because that character's an asshole, you don't get to say, you know what, your fucking opinion doesn't fucking matter. You can take it and shove it up your ass. You fucking asshole. You don't get to do that. Yes, no one is perfect. No one is. But you know what? They have the right to be like that. So, if you hated Joffrey, or if you hated Sansa, and you don't feel sorry about their fate, that's okay. That's alright. Neither did I. And I still don't like Sansa. But Tyrion Lannister is the best thing that happened to her, and she's still being a little bitch. Despite him showing his best intention. Then again, she can't trust a Lannister, can she? So, that being said, I'm okay. And this is the end of the video. I'm just gonna shut up and end it right now. Please like, subscribe, and please share this video with people that you know. Peace out.